Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. Um, God said, move now. It's time to record the podcast. It's time to move now. Because I'm telling you, all around us is tragedy. Just tragedy all around us, but still God. We still got God. And we got to change. We got to fight to change down here on this earth. All we got to do is turn to the Lord for the breakthrough. All we got to do is give it over to God. All we got to do is keep on pushing. Hallelujah. Keep on pressing on. Because I'm going to tell you something. The one thing God is doing is giving us a way of hope. And that's a beautiful baby. A child is God's way of hope for tomorrow, today. It really is. And so what you do with a child, because what a child gonna do is give you unconditional love, laughter, fun, for the next 18 years. You just, they're just a life. Right there, first of all, a little bit, may look like you, may look like the other parent, whatever, may look like down the line family. You never know. But the one thing a child is here to grow. A child is here, you're supposed to instill love in that child. The right way to grow. Because you don't want to instill something else in that child, and that child turn out another way. That's a way of hope. That's not evil way of hope. That's God's way of hope. Evil is here to steal, kill, and destroy. Go to and fro, seek and prove the faith of God. But God is sitting high and looking low. God is watching us as we grow. We are the beautiful roses in God's garden. So I'm gonna tell you something. Keep on growing, rose. And I know you got the thorns out. So keep on the lookout. Keep watching out. You got to have those thorns to keep the spiritual warfare away. Keep that. Lock out the chaos, negativity, and drama out your life. Don't have no part of that strife, disrespect, back and forth. Here we go, back and forth. That's what we do. I love to live. I love to live. My daughter named it. I just spelled it different. But I love to live. And souls are not rest. And that's the one thing I can tell you. I'm telling you. You bet your money on this and bet your money on that. But the one thing I can tell you about that, the souls are not resting. They ain't sleep. I've lived in haunted houses. I lived in haunted houses all my adult life. All my adult life. And all my adult life, I've always felt I wasn't alone. I always felt watched. Even though wasn't nobody around me, I felt watched. I felt guided. Even though I did my own thing, stumbled and fell for the sit up, the slip and fall. I went and did that. But God was still there with me, still God guiding me, carrying me the footsteps, carrying me. Because it wasn't none of me, honey, that brought me to this point. It was God who kept me. God kept me. God carried me. So for God, I owe God. I grow for God. I keep on pushing for God each and every day. It's not about me. It's not my life. It's God's life. What can I do, God? Where can I help? Where can I live? Where can I sow a seed? Where can I pick up it? And so then God is blessing me. God done blessed me with a job right down the street from the lighthouse. Bless my baby through growth to get over her anxiety of people because of what the narcissist done in our life, made her afraid to even trust people again. She don't even want to be around, didn't want to be around no one. She just stayed cooped up in her room majority of the time, unless I coaxed her out to go somewhere with me. And then I couldn't get her to go in the store. She was scared of people. If she wanted something out the store, I had to go in there and buy it. But lo and behold, God done worked miracles as the miracle worker that he is. And my baby got a job right around the corner from the house. She walked to work. She goes in the stores. She feel happy being around people. She love her job. God is good. God is good all the time. I'm telling you now, I'm blessed to have a job right up the street. It takes a village to raise a child. I've had my grandbaby for 9 years. I put the foundation in. I put the love in. It's cemented in. That boy know one thing. He know about God and what God has brought us through. Because he done watched me go through, and he gonna remember. And this the one thing you say too, in love. They will remember me, because they will remember me. That's what you say, because you sowing the seeds of love. So I laid the foundation in. Lo and behold, glory be to God. His grandfather getting ready to take over hold now. He's in a better position than I am. And out there in California, and he's able to now take the baby, him and his wife, and they got a little family there, some nieces and nephews, and, they're going to take him and bring him on up in love. It takes a village, so don't deprive these children of the time that they need with these other people in their lives, the other family members. It took the family to have the child. Come on, it's going to take the family to raise the child, because what you doing is depriving that child of time that they need with that other family member, whoever that may be, grandmama, auntie, uncle. Spread the love around. That child brings unconditional love to the whole family. Spread the love around. See, I could be selfish and thinking about me and say, no, he ain't gonna get him. I remember when he did this with IQ. I remember what he did about this. See, it's time to grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Look beyond you. God got a purpose-driven life for this child, and I know this is beyond me. Just like my purpose here on this earth is beyond him. It's for God. So I got to do what's best for him, just like you do. We all got to do what's best for us and those around us. Now, you got somebody around you that's clowning and ain't doing right, ain't trying to do right by the child, doing different things. That's different, where you got to go seek outside help. That's why I'm here trying to change hearts and minds to grow, because that ain't the way to go. When it's over, it's over. It's time to move on. That ship and sail. Now it's time to look farther on out to sea. Look on further. There's some more boats out there. Look further on out to sea. See what ship you can sail. Maybe you need to sail by yourself for a while. Raise your own sail up. Learn some things about life. Learn how to be in a relationship, because it takes two to mess it up. It really do. It takes two. One can really get the clown and acting a fool, but one got to grow up and say, hey, wait a minute. It's time to step off this merry-go-round. See, we've been doing this. We've been going round and round. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results. So, what we got to do, it is what it is, but it ain't going to be. We got to grow. I was listening to some of my old episodes, and I told you, I have a problem with stuttering. And back then, as I listened, boy, I was really struggling. But now God, God on a daily podcast every day, growing in God. God done even made that better. God done even got me to the point where I ain't even bothered by anything that goes on in or around the lighthouse. Some different things I had to move out, move him out, move that cat out. But, and thank God that he gone, the thing next door, the man next door, he gone. Because, see, I tried to address him. I told him, hey, look, King, and I addressed him just like that. Hey, look, King, I don't need you peeping in my windows and looking in my doors. I got this over here. He like, yes, ma'am. Oh, you do? And I said, yes, I do. He said, oh, yes, ma'am. But then he didn't stop. He kept on, until that one day he was standing outside, and I just said, that's it. I got to call the law on him. Because, see, now he done took it a little too far. And I already told him I don't want to be bothered. I don't need you working on my car. He asked me, could you do that? I don't need you doing anything. Just leave us alone. But, he couldn't. See, some folks who just don't know how to leave you alone and how to get some let alone. See, some folks just want to be let alone, and you need to be alone. You just need to be alone and sail your own ship. You and God for a little while, so you can get straightened up. Learn how to straighten up before you get shipped out. So one way or another, he got shipped out of here and he ain't around here. And that's another reason why she's willing to walk and go to work, and I feel comfortable walking and coming back from work, because I had to come back in here sometime 2 o'clock in the morning. And, there's no way we could have done that with him still here. God moved him out just as these jobs came in. So glory be to God. And I tell you right now, there is a God. Even though the distractions of the spiritual warfare is out there everywhere, there is a God. What you got to do is look at you. Just look to begin with you. Change starts with you. You sitting here waiting on God. What are you doing? Faith without works is dead. You got to start. You got to begin. The change starts within. The change starts within you. Then you going to change that around you. Be the beacon of light, the lighthouse, to shine the light up the world. That's you. Every man, woman, boy, and girl, it's time to grow. It's time to grow in God. See, you don't look to foolishness to set the example. You look to you. You are the role model. You set the example. You begin. It's you. You don't look to them. Well, what they going to do? Well, we waiting on them. Let me sit down. Let me wait on them. Well, as soon as they get started, I guess I know what to do. No, see, change starts with you. You don't look to nobody. Look to God. Because, see, God going to give you what to do. You got a purpose-driven life. That's here is beyond you. It's beyond self. It's beyond children. It's beyond job. It's more than that. Because, see, I thought my purpose-driven life was a bus driver. I'm up here driving lives. I'm driving my life and they life behind me. So this is a purpose-driven life. But no, I'm a speaker. That's what God got me here to be. even though I stutter and was stuttering real bad back then trying to get it out. But now look at me. I'm telling you, as we grow, I'm telling you, we rise to reach our greatness. So come on, great mountains. I'm telling you right now. I'm bringing up mountains all around me. Even my little grandbaby, that's a little mountain, and he growing on up to be. It's a lot of things he see he can be. In God who strengthens him. He understands the Spirit of God is within him. He can't depend on man. He got to depend on himself. When you say you're going to depend on them, make sure you conclude you in them. You is in them. You part of them. Where them at? We going over there with them, but you is with them. You is with them, So include you and depend on you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Depend on you. Count on you. That's who you count on. Count on. Well, if they do, they do. But I know what I got to do. If they do, great. But I know what I got to do, great. And I'm going to do it and make it great. Make it a great day because you count on you. And then when you fail, I'll try again tomorrow. The sun going to rise again tomorrow. It may be hidden by the clouds, but it's going to be there. That you can count on. So count on you just like you can count on the sunrise. Because tomorrow is promised for those who trust and believe in God. God got a promise for you. Everlasting life. Love. That's the commandment. That's what God left you. Love. That's what God told you. Love. To love. Not the love of foolishness, but love of God. Love of each other, one another. To live. To be here. To be the change. To make the world change. To be the difference. To be the one. That's you. It's within you. And as the spiritual warfare, as the world turns, spiritual warfare all around us. We standing here right now, sitting here listening, whatever you doing, running, walking, talking, whatever. But as the world turns, as the evil is all around us, stop, look, listen. God is moving. I feel it in the atmosphere, honey. God is here. The Spirit of the Lord, the presence of the Lord is here. Despite what you seeing, despite what he's saying, despite who owes him whatever he say, he just man. The presence of the Lord is here. I could put up the hand to what he's saying. Talk to the hand, because the face sure don't understand. I understand that the Spirit of the Lord is here. The presence of the Lord is here. He can say the whole world belongs to him. He can claim it all. But one thing I do know, as he trying to claim it all, he can't take it all with him when his appointment day and time come. It belongs to the Lord. Material things don't mean anything. You can have it all and keep trying to press for more like he doing. You can keep on going on and think you got it going on, whatever throne you got on going on. But one thing you cannot buy is life. One thing you cannot buy is time on this earth. You got an appointment day and time that you will not miss, no matter what you out here think you getting. You got an appointment day and time that you're going to leave here, and you need to get it right and get right before you get left. Because there's one phrase that used to go around all the time. It's been going around for years and years. They used to say, the old folks used to say, boy, it just seemed like God just take the good ones. They wasn't bothering nobody. And then there they go. They didn't smoke a cigarette. And then there they go. They ain't never even take a drink. I don't even never remember them having an argument, do you? But God took them. Why God take the good people? Get right or get left. Honey, we down here in Ecclesiastes chapter 4. We down here going through under the sun. The oppression all around us. God left us a comforter. By the Spirit of God within you, his rod and his staff, that's what comfort you. You grow forth in love. You turn to righteousness. You show people what to do. You be the role model. Because I'm going to tell you something. God is watching. God is sitting high and looking low. God is watching you. You may not think that God don't know, but honey, the preacher don't know. That's who don't know. That's man. But God knows. God said, I can look at your face. But see, God knows your heart. That's what it's time to do. It's time to change hearts and minds to grow. It's time to grow for God. It's time to get your breakthrough, because I'm telling you something, grow now in 72 countries, coming to a city near you. Honey, we steady growing. And I'm sowing the seeds of love as far as I can all around the world. See, I'm rising up. I'm telling you, I'm rising up because I know one thing. I got the power of the Lord. I got the Lord on my side, and as long as I got God on my side, ain't nothing I can't do. The sky's the limit, okay. Well, there was astronauts who proved that the sky ain't even the limit. When you got God, honey, somebody made something and got in it and flew on up out of here. So I'm here to tell you the sky ain't even the limit. When you put your dreams for kings and queens, when you really begin to believe in you, trust in you. Don't trust and worry about them and what they gonna do. Trust and believe in what you can do by the Spirit of God within you. Because somebody told somebody all the time, no, you ain't going to do it. No, you ain't going to be nothing. You ain't going to have nothing. Then turn around and look what they did. They had it, got over, and then trying to help you to get it. So, see, that's what I'm saying. You just don't burn bridges. That's one thing you don't do. Don't burn bridges, because you don't know what bridge you may need to cross back over. See, you may need to, with real life, I shouldn't have came over this. Well, let me go try to go back, Then you got to detour. You got to try to get on back around, try to find that bridge you crossed over, you burn up. The bridge ain't there no more. It's gone. You burnt that bridge up. So now you got to detour and find another way around. Because see, you shouldn't been over there anyway, clowning, on that side of the highway of life. Get back over here on the righteous end, on the right side, on the right side of the tracks, We growing in God. And as we grow in God, ain't nobody going to come obliterate what we have done. How we have risen, how we have accomplished. Knowledge. God is knowledge. God is love. God is power. And those are three things that no one will ever take away from you. Keepers of the dream. Keep on rolling on full steam. This love, peace, and soul train is coming your way. It's headed your way to breakthrough. God is within you. Be the beacon of light to light up the world. Grow in God. Reach the greatness. Reach your greatness. I'm telling you, because you're a great mountain of God. And I'm here to lift you up. And I'm telling you, come on with the come up. It's time to rise up. Don't be woe is you. Woe is not you. Grow is you. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. That's you. Time to rise up, you. Come on, you. And I'm talking to you. You and you and you. Rise to reach your greatness. Greatness in God.